Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome to today's strength training workout, and this is our strength train for muscle gain. Alright, let's warm up and just stepping back, and you'll notice I'm keeping the heel up off the floor. I'm not forcing it down into the floor, just watch your Achilles tendon there. Push back with those arms to hit those triceps. And yes, this is a triplet workout today, so that means 3 exercises, repeated twice, 3 sets. So think of all the 3s here today. Good work, push back. And there's actually no better way to gain muscle or build muscle in your body than triplet workouts. They really do make you work hard. Now, of course, that's all well and good if you have the exercise part down. You've got to be eating properly as well. You need to get get adequate amounts of proteins, good fats, and some carbs into your healthy eating plan to help your muscles to recover and to help them to grow and get strong. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, and go a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March on the spot. Drive those arms back behind you. Really pump. That's it. Good work. Lift those knees. Bring that heart rate up nice and gradually. So all of these moves, if you do my workouts on a regular basis, you will be familiar with them. I have one today, a shoulder press or a shoulder dumbbell passover. So what I'm going to do is going to use 2 of my heavier dumbbells, the 3 kilograms, so that's 7 pounds each. 2 of them, and I'm going to just pass over. My feet will be still now. And it's a strict exercise. They're all strict here today. The last exercise I want to point out is the bear crawl shoulder tap. Now I'm going to just do it down on the floor. If you need a mat, your knees will be elevated somewhat, so it's not really for the knees, it's more for the wrist. But if you need a mat or a towel or something, if you're on a wood floor like this one, just make sure you have one around. If you can't go down to the floor for whatever reason, or you can do it at the wall, okay? So you can do some shoulder taps at the wall. If you want to make it a little bit harder than that, you can come down onto a chair, make sure the chair is not going to move on you, and do shoulder taps on the chair, okay? That's all. I think everything else is really, really straightforward. All right, let's get on with this warm-up. Crisscross in front. So I have a selection of weights scattered around the room here, just in case I can go heavier. You do have 3 chances here today, so maybe for the first round you could go with a light weight, see how you're going with that. Round 2, change up, and then on round 3 you can decide how you're feeling. Now, punch out the ceiling, cross, punch, across the body, punch, cross, and punch. That's it. Really warming up that shoulder girdle, getting it nice and ready for the dumbbell passover. Lift up and across, up and across. Punch out the ceiling, good. 4 to go, and 3, and 2, and last 1. Let's kick the legs out and we'll warm up the hamstrings. The very first exercise is a Romanian deadlift, or stiff leg deadlift as some people call it. I'm adding a back row to it. If you find by round 3 your back is a little bit too fatigued to hold the Romanian deadlift position, you can leave out the back row and just go ahead with RDLs. That's it, kick. We'll get them into the first 2 rounds though, if you can, so we get some back work in today. Kick it out, kick, kick, good. Come on, have fun with your warm up here, nice cardio burst to get the blood circulating and the sweat flowing. Kick and kick, kick it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go across the room. And other side, and if you want you can skip it across if you don't mind taking up the pace a little bit. If you want to just keep it low impact, you go ahead and step it across. That's perfect. Good work. And over. You can mix between the two. You can shuffle across or skip across and then step it back. Keep repeating that sequence. There's always lots of options when you're working out. You're never stuck with one thing. That's it, good. Now, punch out the ceiling. Get some punches in there, that's it. Double time them to match the legs if you're skipping. Good. This is bringing the heart rate up a little bit for me. Let's do 2 more. And last one over, and make your way back to the middle. Continue punching out the ceiling. Come on, get those shoulders nice and toasty for what's coming up. Punch and punch, punch. Good, let's go 10 more. Keep going, come on. Last 5, and 4, and 3, 2. Now step out to the side for me. Step and step. Good, and step, and step. Good work. And across, and across. Now swing those arms. Up and up. Lift and lift and lift. Feeling nice and warm now. If you can get higher, go for that. If not, just stay down low in front of your body. Good work. And lift and lift. That's it, you're doing great. Really getting nice and warm now for all of these moves coming up. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2, and last 1. All right, we're ready to get started. Just before we do, I just like to always warm up my inner thighs before I begin. I'm trying to see, yes, we do have lunges coming up today. So let's get the legs warm and then we'll get going, okay? If you can go down into that lunge, go for it. If you're not able for side lunges, remember, keep to this modified version here of side stepping. And if you can get down a little deeper, you can do that. And over and over. Now this is going to be part of the exercise today. It's 2 side lunges and then a knee raise shoulder press in the middle. So again, you can experiment with weight. It's a triplet today. You've got 3 chances to do these exercises. So if you want to start off light, see how you're going, and then you can go gradually increase your weight. Last 2, last 1. All right, I'll just show you the RDL or Romanian deadlift with a back row to begin our workout. Then watch me. Our sequence today is 15:45, yes. Because it's a triplet, I just reduced the work time a little bit. Watch me in that 15 seconds rest period for the following move. But just keep going there with your calf raises there. So remember, you've got a string attached to your butt cheek here. Someone's pulling the string, you're leading with your bottom. Go down with the weights just below the kneecap. We're doing a back row. And then up tall, okay? So let your bottom lead so your lower back is not taking over. Back row and then back to the start. Right, enjoy yourselves. Looking forward to this one. Okay. Now I just know from experience, I can go with the 3 kilograms each here, about 7 pounds. Now engage your tummy muscles before you begin. It's really important to set your abdominals to protect your spine. Lead with that rear. Back row. Stand tall. And down. Back row. Stand tall. And row. Stand tall. Sit down. Back row. Stand tall. Good. Should be coming up into an upright plank there. And again, don't rush it. Again, you have 3 rounds. Plenty of reps today. Don't mind if I only get 6 or 7 per round. And down, back row, and stand tall. Now the next exercise is quite challenging. It's a back lunge or a rear lunge with the weights up on your shoulder. Now you can modify by just bringing the weights down lower. All right, that modifies the exercise. Or you can go body weight if you're not used to lunging. Bring the weights out in front, that's another option. or you can just do a little back step with a slight bend in the knee. So you're not ruled out here. Okay, just do what you can. Up on the shoulders is quite challenging. It'll challenge the balance as well, so be aware of that. Keep the elbows tucked nicely there into your rib cage. That's it. And take your time, don't rush through it. 2 feet together, step back and down. Well done, time went fast on that one. Now, bicep curl, shoulder press. Out of breath. I'm gonna get some cardio here today, there's no doubt about it. Are we ready to go together now on the beep? Here we go. Shoulder press, now you can stagger your feet here if you want. Shoulder press. That's it. Curl, shoulder. And again, keeping the elbows tucked in will allow you to get a much, much better contraction of your bicep muscle group rather than having them wandering away. Safer for the elbow as well. Curl, reach up, long arms up to that ceiling for me. And we've reached the end of the 3 exercises, and now we've got to repeat for round 2. And then of course that 3rd round to make it a triplet. So we're into our RDL again. If you need a little rest, take it. And get some calf raises in while you rest out. I always get the calves going. It's great for bringing in circulation into the lower part of the body. Right, let's go with our RDL. Remember the butt is leading the exercise. And stand tall. This is great for your glutes and your hamstrings, the back of your thighs if you're not aware of where your hamstrings are. Run those weights down and stand tall. Keep that neck relaxed for me and stand tall. Good work. And up, weights down. Keep going, come on, you're doing great. Feeling all the muscles working hard now. Let's get one more. And stand tall. Now we're back to that rear lunge. They do come around pretty quickly. Okay, get some calf raises, weighted calf raises as well. And roll back. Roll back. Okay, let's go with that rear lunge. If you want to try that more advanced version, weights will go up on your shoulders. Make it easier, weights out in front. Or you can have the weights down by your side. Or decrease the range of movement. Okay, you can mix up between them all, maybe 2 reps with each one. That introduces the more advanced version without overwhelming the body. Good work, keep that chest up nice and high now. Don't look at the floor, look forward. Always finding that fixed spot in front of you. Keep breathing, come on, breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Legs are starting to feel it now. Okay, now you can put the weights down if you really need a rest for that grip strength. That's it, good work. Okay. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press. And down. And again, I'll stagger the feet. Over the head. Good work, come on, we can do this. And down. Curl and reach. And reach. Good work. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out to get those weights above your head. Well done. Excellent job. Now, round 3. Now this is where I was saying you could leave out the back row if your back muscles are very fatigued at this stage and just focus on RDL if you want to. Now it's an option. You can continue on with that back work. Right, let's go. And up tall. And down, row. Making sure the rear is leading there, most important. Keep your back nice and straight. This will bring us up to 9 minutes, and then we head into set 2. Good work. Down, row. And you can see how stiff the legs are, which is where the exercise gets its name. Let's get another one. Really feeling those back muscles now, they're quite jaded. All right, we give our grip strength a little break for a second or two. Just feeling it now at this stage. Just keep the feet moving, your heart rate's probably up. Right, we'll go for it, come on. All right, choose what level you want. If you're getting tired, choose one of the more modified levels with the weights are lower down to the ground, makes it a little bit more modified. Chest tie, remember now a little step back, just in case you're fatigued at this stage even. Just keep the body moving. That's it, good, you're doing great. I have good mobility in my hips here, my hip flexors, just from years and years of training. I think I've been doing this exercise for almost 30 years now. It just comes with time. That's it, come on, you're doing great. Well done. Okay, rest out again. All right, shake out those wrists. You're feeling it. And those forearms and those little muscles in your hands as well. Nice curl, stagger the feet, it does help the lower back. Abs engaged. And this is it, we're done now. We are heading into set 2. 3 exercises, the same sequence. Sumo squat first, just a plain old sumo squat. Then the dumbbell, the shoulder dumbbell passover. Very, very strict shoulder work that. It's great abdominal exercise as well because there's a lot of movement going on in your trunk. Well, some movement, not a lot. Gotta keep things still in the body. And then we have the lunges. We warmed them up nicely there earlier. Those inner thighs. Okay, now into sumo. So you know sumo is very wide squat, a very wide squat. Weights to the floor. Now if you have trouble, get a chair and just sit in a chair. Hold the weights out in front. Just sit in the chair. Tap the chair and come out, okay? Now open those toes really wide, exaggerate the feet. And up. I want you to try your best now to squeeze your glutes on the way up. Keep your chest very upright again, looking forward. Make sure you're looking forward. That's it, good. Nice high chest. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out to release the move. Again, don't rush it. You've got to do it 2 more times. Last one. Well done. Okay, the passover. Now, you can stagger the feet. I think that really does help keep the back more stable. All right, so we're just going over, tap a shoulder, reach up. Now I have 2 dumbbells here, as you can see. You can try it with 1 for this round. See how you go. You might be able to add a dumbbell, the second dumbbell round 2. It'll get hard. It starts off easy, but your shoulders are working very much on their own. So it's very much strict for the shoulder. So they will fatigue quickly. That's it, come on, you can do it. Reach over, stretch those arms right up, those hands right up to the ceiling. Let's get 1 more, come on, we can do this. That's a burn. All right, now, side lunge for 2. 1, 2. 2 feet together, knee raise, shoulder press. So your shoulder's going to be feeling really burnt by the end of this. Okay, 1, 2 feet together, 2. That's that great abdominal work there coming in. You can always Drop down to a lighter weight if your shoulders are fatigued from the Passover. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and lift and lift and 2, lift and lift. Okay, there we go. Time went fast all the same. Right, sumo, we're back to sumo. Okay, get your feet ready. Very exaggerated point of the toe. All right, keep that chest up for me. Just gently retract your shoulder blades. Bring them slightly behind you there. And down. If you want, you can leave the weights up like this. That makes it a little bit harder. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. Squeezing out that rear. Keep going, come on. Chest is high. We have that Passover coming next. So decide what you're going to do, round 2. Do you think you can go a little heavier? See how you feel. Okay, we are there. Just want to give the wrists a little rest for at least 10 seconds or so. Shake them out. Good work. You're building up a bit of a sweat. You can feel it starting to roll down the neck here. All right, let's get ready for Passover. Stagger those feet again. Up and over. Up and over. Up over the head. Come on, you can do this. I know it's tough. Try not to lean back. Lean forward a little bit. Just come forward a little bit rather than going back. That's it. Ooh, feeling the burn. We can do it. Come on. Use your breathing to get through this. Breathe in. Breathe out. We are nearly there. You are doing great. Keep pushing through. Oh, getting heavy now. These weights are starting to feel double their weight. Okay, let's rest out. Okay, side lunge. You can see why I have a chair around so much, especially with the strength moves, or a countertop or a kitchen table is wonderful. Okay, we'll go this side first. Just mixing it up for the body. 1 and 2. Reach and reach. It's just safer having something to put your weights on rather than going all the way to the floor, because you will get fatigue and you'll forget and you won't use your legs after a while and you'll round your back to just get rid of the weights. 1, 2, come on, you can do this. You're doing great. 1 and 2. Push for 2. Okay, we just finished the lunges. Well done. Okay, excellent. Now, set 3 already. My goodness, even though it's tough, time is going fast. My hands, the weights are slipping with sweat. It's getting really hot here now at the moment. Okay, let's go for our sumos. Exaggerate those toes and up. And if you want to try it, get those weights up a little higher for round 3. Just tap them off your shoulders. Good work. Just progressively making the moves harder. Don't worry if you have to go down in weight or stay with the more modified version. That's fine. You just work your way up to it. Down and up. Good. Squeeze it out. And squeeze it out. Come on, you're doing great. Well done. Okay, quickly rest out those wrists for the Passover coming next. All right. Okay, I know it's a short rest, but remember, you only do this for a short amount of time in the day. So put your best effort in for me now. Over we go. if you think about the amount of time we spend working out, it's a very, very small percentage out of a whole day, a whole 24-hour period. That's why it's important that we mix up our strength training with some cardio workouts. I like to mix it up with my walking workouts, or just generally moving throughout the day, keeping busy with your garden maybe, or housework. Just keeping the body moving and active, not just with your exercise routine. That's a big mistake people make. One more. We made it through. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we made it through. That's the end of those. All right, side lunge. Okay, let's get ready for it. Good, heart rate's up now. All right, let's go. 1, 2 into knees. Shoulder and shoulder. Oh, shoulders are burning now. At the end of set 2. 1, 2. I haven't said that. We've got more coming up in set 3, but it's at a different angle. It's not a press. We've got some lateral raises and upright row. Nice combination. Oops, get that balance. So you might want to just start off with a lighter weight. That'll help you just recover a little bit as well. 1 and 2. And lunge. Good work. Now we have, I'm just going to go down a little bit just for round 1 to let the shoulders relax. Lateral, we'll keep working them. Upright row. Lateral, upright row. Let's go together. I'll go heavier for the last 2. That's it. Upright row. And squeeze out the shoulders. Upright row. Come on, you're doing great. Keep moving. And up. Squeeze it out. And lift. And up. Lift. Squeeze. And up. Come on, you're doing a great job. You've worked so hard today. And finish out that upright row. Excellent. Now we have our wall ball. I know I said I usually like to keep weights up on a height, but those black ones roll, so I just have to put them on the floor. Right, so wall ball, down. Throw the weight, so to speak. Tricep extension. Okay, I've got a bit of a combination move here. Up and extension. I'm just going with 1 for today. And up, I just figured the arms would be quite fatigued at this stage. And mine certainly are anyway. Sit down, throw. So it's just like that exercise that you see a lot of people that do CrossFit. They throw the ball, a weighted ball at the wall, and they catch it. Obviously we can't do that now with our dumbbell, but we can simulate it. And we're getting in our triceps while we're at it. And up. And good work. Excellent. Now we have those bear crawls I was talking about. So again, if you need a mat, just make sure you have something handy. Go to the wall there. And we're going to just tap out our shoulder, okay? And tap. Right, let's go together. Now make sure the knees are hovering a couple of inches above the floor. Keep a flat back, so don't be sticking your bottom up in the air like this, and try not to bump your knees off the floor. Now you can do a modified version down here. Keep your knees on the floor. Tap out the shoulders, okay? And tap, and tap. Or you can go to the wall like I showed you. Oh, this is tough. It's very hard to stop your trunk from rotating, and that's where all the work comes in. If you're turning and twisting and turning, you're not getting in that abdominal work. So you've got to fight that. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Your belly button right up towards your spine to fight that rotation. Excellent work. Ooh, feeling that. All right, we're back to the lat raises. I said I'd go with the heavier ones. Okay, come on, we will. All right, we're so close now to the end today. Lat, upright, upright, come on. You can do this. And up. And up. Now, if you're feeling really fatigued at this stage and you just say, I can't do anymore, I'm done, you can just go to your lighter weights. If you don't have lighter weights, that's it, that's what you're using. Try it body weight, come on. Don't give up, you can do this. That's it, good work. Squeeze it out. Upright row. Squeeze it out. Upright row. That is such a burn for the shoulders. Right, let's go with our wall ball. Tricep extension. I enjoy that, this exercise. It's a nice combination. Okay, get into position. If you have trouble, just sit on your chair. Come up out of your chair and do an extension as you stand. Always finding a way for you that works for you. Up, back, that's it. Extend those arms right up. Bring that dumbbell right back up to the ceiling there. So down to the upper traps there, and then extend right up to the ceiling. Make sure you're doing that. Don't swing. Good, bring it back down. Up, back down. Come on, I'm not looking for lots and lots of incorrect reps. We are looking for a few good reps because we have 3 rounds today. Are you ready to face that bear crawl? All right, okay, just give your upper body a rest more than anything here. All right, let's go for it. Down we go. Okay, into that 4-point kneeling. Down into the 4-point kneeling, knees in contact with the floor. If you're really struggling with this one. If you want a few reps up in bear crawl. Good work. Open those fingers wide. Nice stretch for the fingers. Keep those knees low. Come on. Don't rotate. Fight that rotation. It's very important. Come on. You can do this. I know you can. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. We're nearly there now. 1 round left, and we've made it through today's triplet. Whew. Feeling the burn here. Stay strong in your core. Well done. Gently come up. Okay, shake out those shoulders. You're doing great. Come on. Let's get that last round in. We're so close to being done now. Stay with me. All right, let's go. And up. Squeeze it out. And upright row. Come on. Work with me. That's it. Keep going. Keep that positive mental attitude. Keep those little voices in your head nice and positive. So important we do that. We build up a much better tree, so to speak, in our head, T-R-E-E, with those healthy branches. That's it. If you talk negatively to yourself, you're going to build up healthy branches in your head. So you got to keep staying positive. Say positive things all the time. That's it. Well done. Okay. Oh my goodness, my shoulders are on fire. Keep one of your dumbbells for your wall ball. Tricep extension. Let's get into position. Abs engaged. Okay. Weight up under your chin. Drop your hips. Reach up. Touch that weight just off your upper back muscles and repeat. Touch. Now when you touch, bring it right up nice and long above your head. Long above your head. That's it. Come on, don't miss out on your tricep work. There you go. That's it. Extend that arm. Come on, keep going. You can do this. Push through. We've got our bear crawled, and then we are finished. If you're really struggling, another tip to get through to the beep, the end beep that is, pick one of the exercises from earlier and work with one of those. You could pick your RDL again, your sumo squat, your dumbbell pass over if you don't want to do another round of these. I understand they are challenging, and to be brought in at the very end, that made it super hard today. And look, body weight.
Don't ever let anyone tell you body weight exercises are useless. No way. They are amazing. Always good to combine with your strength. Come on, you can do this. Stay positive in your head. Keep moving. Just do a few little counts, that helps me a lot. I just count to 5. I just keep counting to 5. Come on, you can do it. Ooh, abs are on fire. Hold that position steady. Good reps. And there you go, well done. Give yourselves a big clap. Hold on till I give you a dumbbell clap. Well done for that. Excellent job. Oh, great sense of relief when you get to the end of your strength. That is excellent. Okay, it's sorted itself out today. All right. Let's bring our heart rate down a little bit. I know it is high. Mine is high. Sometimes those exercises on the floor actually bring your heart rate up. Okay. Well done. Feeling really, really good after that. Let's go to the floor for some stretches today. So we will stretch out. I want to go into that little 90-degree stretch with you. So just sitting, you're putting weight on one butt cheek really, and you're just sitting with the knees about a 90-degree angle here. And so simple. Just sit here like this. And this is something, if you find yourself sitting in chairs a lot in the day, just get up out of the chair and try your best to get down onto the floor and do these type of stretches, okay? I do know I get a lot of messages from people who say they can't get to the floor, but that's just something that we just have lost over years of just being inactive or not doing the right exercises. I know a lot of women pick an awful lot of cardio exercises to do, and they forget about getting to the floor and doing things like this, and then you lose the mobility in your hips. Let's switch it around. So just getting to the floor. You can use a little bit of furniture to help you to get yourself down to the floor in the first place. That might be what you have to do. You just have to start with just learning how to get to the floor, using a chair pushed up against something solid, and then kneeling down on one knee, second knee, and bringing yourself down to the floor. You kind of go a little bit back to your toddler stage or your baby stage, where you see them using furniture to get to the floor or to pull themselves back up. And you'll be surprised, after a couple of months of it, you will get strong. You'll really feel the benefits of it. And this is just so simple, but yet the amount of flexibility that I'm bringing into my hips here is just incredible. Good work. Okay. We'll go into pigeon pose while we're down here. So while you're down here, stay down, and we'll head into pigeon pose. Okay, so that's just coming up into plank, tucking one knee under. I'm feeling that lovely stretch there in around your hips. Well done. And for myself as well, there are certain stretches that when I started doing them about 10 or 15 years ago, I was so tight and stiff. Let's walk the hands away and we'll stretch out those upper back muscles. And it just took a lot of persistence. Just to get my body to respond. And yes, your body will respond. It's just like you're consistent with healthy eating and exercising each day or doing something each day. Your flexibility and your mobility is very much the same. You have to treat it the same way. You'll get results through consistency. Let's switch over legs. So I just went back up into that plank. Brought that opposite leg underneath my chest. And stand up tall. Try not to arch your back there. So just be aware that you're not overly extending the back muscles there. Then walk your hands out. This is lovely. Drop your head. This feels really good. Feeling lovely and stretched now. Okay, and another good one to do sitting on the floor, just while you're here, is just any exercise or move where you can cross your legs, just crossing your legs like this. Okay, and you see children sitting like this. We used to sit like this in school in assembly and it was never any problem. But for a lot of adults, it's very uncomfortable to sit in this position like this. Don't worry if your knees are very high up off the floor. Mine are. and I know my daughter can get her knees right down to the floor, but just sitting like this is really, really nice. And if you did it for 5 minutes every day, you can actually feel the lovely stretch that's coming into your groin. You can feel a nice bit of stretch coming into the outside of your legs as well. And then you can progress to heels together, hold on to your runners, and just again sitting like this. And you're really helping yourself to have healthy hips. I'm going to say goodbye to you today for now, because that was a long workout. And thank you so much for joining me, and you did an absolutely wonderful job with today's triplet. I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Take care.